Welcome to the AD Guardian, the Enterprise Identity Management Solution from Psion Systems. It comes in two flavors, AD Guardian and AD Guardian Plus. AD Guardian consists of easy management to effortless and securely manage all aspects of many domains. Advanced reporting gives you deep insight and assessment of Active Directory. Delegation will allow offload of common tasks using least privileges access model. Workflow to enforce governance with four-stage workflow. GPO control that will help standardize GPO management and control. Real-time change alerts. Know when change happens, even when there is no event generated. Now let's take a look at AD Guardian Plus, consisting of all modules of AD Guardian and automated user entitlement provisioning and deprovisioning from system of record like HR database or school information systems. Self-service password reset with disallowed password dictionaries, password sync, and more. Self-group membership entitlement management, along with Azure guest accounts. Multi-factor. Protect all your Windows physical and virtual systems and applications logins. Disaster protection from attribute to complete forest recovery. Recover from disasters quickly, from a single attribute to complete forest. In order to fully support enterprise requirements, you would have to write hundreds of scripts and hundreds of thousands of lines of code to properly manage Active Directory. With AD Guardian, you don't have to do any of the heavy lifting. We've done it for you. Now let's look at our easy management. Let's say you have to provision users. You can do it from a single screen with all aspects of a user, where typically you have to go all over the place in Active Directory. In fact, you can build out all your users from a single CSV file. You could deploy thousands of user profiles in a matter of minutes. Just input the CSV file and apply the template. You can create many different types of templates to properly provision and grant write access. Further, you can pre-fill many of the attributes based on your enterprise policy via many different templates. It only takes a few clicks, and off you go. Let's go back to the main dashboard to delegation model. With delegation, you can give permission to individual user or a group of users. Now, those users can only operate in those allowed folder, objects, and screens. They will not be able to see anything else. For example, user Blake is delegated partial access to AD that he can perform specific tasks only. Let's log in as Blake. As you can see, Blake only has a partial view of AD and also functionality. Let's check the administrator view again, which is very different than Blake's. Now, let's go back to our dashboard. One of the things people worry about in Active Directory is the current state of all identities, users, enterprise resources, and status. With one click, you can get all this information. For example, disabled or locked users? One click to get all the details. Along with that, if you go over to AD Reports, we can get some amazing and detailed reports. For example, I can find out everything about any user in a matter of seconds, their account details, permissions, email, and much more. Want to know who are administrators? Just click on this report and get the list. You want to find out all ACLs for users or other objects? Just click on it and get the report. You want to know who has what permissions in a file share? Know all NTFS and SMB permissions. Want to save a lot of time dealing with password hygiene? Just click on this report and look at the results. You simply can't do this in Microsoft Active Directory without the AD Guardian from Scion Systems. We have so many features available to secure AD, save time, energy, and money like the self-service password reset feature. Want to save a lot of time dealing with password hygiene? How about letting your users fix their passwords themselves at the self-service password reset portal? Set the disallowed password dictionaries. Now the user community will not be able to set known compromised passwords. Enforce very strong password policies easily. Further, think of the countless hours you saved by letting your users fix their own password problems at the self-service password reset portal and much more. Now, let's log in to Self-Service Portal to see what other functions users can do. They can manage their own profile, manage groups, and membership that they own. Manage Azure AD guest accounts. Furthermore, they can request and join groups via our workflow where owner makes the decision. All the while, all audit data is collected for IT and presented in simple reports. Let's look at Change Alerter. AD is a very dynamic environment. The Active Directory goes through changes constantly. Get all changes in email. Capture breaches before disaster strikes. Simply set up the filters, and now you will get all alerts in email. You can also go and look at changelog. SEIM solutions will miss many of these changes because AD doesn't generate events for many such changes. Now, let's look at GPO management. Out-of-the-box group policy management from Microsoft is limited. If you make any mistakes, it could put your entire organization's security and productivity at risk. Use our group policy module to easily undo changes without causing downtime or other risks. Now we are comparing two different policies with a few mouse clicks, with all the necessary details to determine what changes have been made in this policy. You simply can't do this with the Microsoft Tool Suite. You can freeze policies, check them out, edit them, and document your changes, then check them back in. No one can make changes to this policy while it's checked out and while you are working on it. If there is a problem, you can even unwind your most recent changes very quickly in AD Guardian. You can further take backups on a scheduled basis. It contains out-of-box 40 group policy templates to harden enterprise environment. It also keeps track of all changes made to the group policy by who and when and much more. Is your enterprise ready for any AD disaster? If AD goes down, then everything in the enterprise is down. Use Disaster Protection Module. Recover from accidental and non-accidental disasters from a single attribute to all the way to a forest. Reduce the downtime from many days to few minutes. And finally, where else could you collect all the information on all of your Active Directory servers' health with just a few clicks of the button? Let's look at the AD Health. Here we could look at fixing issues on servers that are having problems by summarizing all the health issues or health risk of your Active Directory servers all in one place with a few clicks of the mouse. We'd love to help you save thousands of hours and headaches with a faster, easier, more bulletproof AD Guardian solution, only from Scion Systems. Please visit us online, grab a datasheet, and click the button to schedule a live demo.